5 steps to improve critical thinking. Step 1. Formulate a clear question. Critical thinking begins with clearly identifying the question you need to answer. Every day, we face countless decisions, from trivial ones like choosing a meal to significant ones like voting for a politician or trying a new diet. To make the best choice, you must understand exactly what you're seeking. This isn't always as simple as it seems. For instance, when considering a diet, you might be drawn to a promise of losing weight in 2 weeks. But upon reflection, you may realize your true goal is weight loss, better nutrition, or more energy. Clarifying your intent helps you frame the issue accurately, avoiding distractions from irrelevant factors. With a specific question in hand, you can focus on finding relevant information and evaluating options. For example, instead of asking, "Does this diet work?" you might ask, "Does this diet meet my long-term health needs?" This first step lays the foundation for effective critical thinking, enabling informed and reasoned decisions. Step 2. Gather useful information. Once your question is clear, the next step in critical thinking is gathering useful information. In a world overflowing with data, having a specific goal helps you filter out what's truly necessary. For example, if you're considering a diet to improve your health, rather than skimming endless vague articles, you could seek advice from nutrition experts or real experiences from others who've tried it. Reliable information is key to comparing options and moving toward a suitable decision. This process isn't just about collecting data. It requires assessing which sources are trustworthy and which might be biased or exaggerated. For instance, when researching a diet, you might prioritize scientific studies over advertisements. Thorough information gathering builds a solid foundation for analysis, preventing you from falling for baseless promises. By focusing on relevant high-quality data, you gain a clearer view of the issue, allowing decisions based not just on feelings but on facts. Step 3. Apply information with critical questions. After gathering information, the next step in critical thinking is applying it by asking critical questions. This is when you confront the data and ask yourself, which ideas actually work? Are there hidden assumptions here? Or is my reasoning logical? For example, if you receive an email promising to make you a millionaire, instead of believing it outright, ask, what makes me trust this promise? Am I assuming the sender is honest? And based on evidence, is it logical I'll get the money? These questions help you analyze information deeply, weeding out unreliable or emotional factors. This process goes beyond accepting data. It demands you check its consistency and logic. By asking critical questions, you can spot flaws in reasoning or distorted details. This is especially vital for big decisions, as it helps you avoid deception or baseless choices. Critical thinking here is a tool to sift truth from a mess of information. Step 4. Consider the consequences of your decision. The fourth step in critical thinking is considering the consequences of your decision. This requires looking beyond immediate benefits to weigh long-term impacts. For example, during an election, you might support a politician promising lower fuel prices. At first glance, it's appealing for cost savings. But digging deeper, you'd ask, could this harm the environment? With cheaper fuel, gas use might surge, worsening air pollution, an unintended but significant outcome worth considering. Critical thinking here isn't just about picking the best option now, but anticipating what might follow. By imagining different scenarios, you see the full picture, avoiding decisions that offer short-term gains but long-term harm. This process ensures a comprehensive evaluation, free from impulsive feelings. Considering consequences guarantees your decision is not only right but sustainable, aligning with long-term goals and values. Step 5. Explore other perspectives. The final step in critical thinking is exploring other perspectives to enrich your decision. Ask yourself, why do many people support the opposite view? For instance, if you disagree with a politician, understanding why others back them can reveal new angles. Even if you don't agree, examining opposing views clarifies the context and reasoning behind them. This is especially useful when assessing policies you find flawed. They might appeal to others for benefits you hadn't considered. By putting yourself in their shoes, You test your own choice and spot gaps in your reasoning. This isn't about changing your mind, but ensuring your final decision is well considered. Exploring other perspectives helps you reassess options, consider alternatives, and make a deeper decision. Critical thinking here fosters openness, preventing one-sided thinking and yielding balanced, rational outcomes. Conclusion: critical thinking doesn't solve every problem, but it's a tool to boost your chances of making sound decisions and making the world more balanced and rational if widely applied.